hot takes, hot brews, no filter, no fluff. It's the Bearded Coffee Rant, and we've had enough.
Oh, thank fuck you're here. I need to talk to you about something. Something that happens on aeroplanes. Something that makes me question civilization itself. The clapping. The landing clapping thing, you know? Why are you applauding? We have landed. That is the job. That is literally the baseline expectation of a flight. It always starts with one person though, doesn't it? There's always one. And then suddenly, we're in a fucking mid-air pantomime. Who are you clapping for? The pilot? He can't fucking hear you. He's in the reinforced cockpit behind a fucking bulletproof door. He's probably busy doing paperwork and wondering why someone in fucking 22A ordered 3 vodkas at 9:15 in the fucking morning. Let's break this down. You boarded a plane operated by a multi-million-pound aviation company, right? The aircraft, it has multiple redundant systems, a highly trained crew, and decades of engineering behind it. This isn't a lad parallel parked outside fucking Tesco. This is aviation. I'm going to sneeze. Are we going to clap bus drivers now? You don't get off the bus and go,
"Brilliant braking, Dave."
You go,
"Thanks, driver."
Thank you.
Bye-bye, driver.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
and leave. I'm going to sneeze yet again. Now, I know what people will say.
But it's appreciation.
Appreciation for what exactly? For successfully completing the minimum requirement on the job ticket. When I go to the barber's and he doesn't slice my ear off, I don't stand up and start applauding. Although, if it's a Turkish Airlines level of turbulence, I might consider it. But then, survival is not a performance. I love this mug. Now, here's what really fascinates me about this whole fucking situation. It only happens in certain flights. You rarely see it in long-haul business class flying into New York. But a short-haul flight to Benidorm? Fucking standing ovation. Why? What changes over the airspace in Alicante that elevates to theatre mode? I think the worst part of it all, though, is the social pressure. You don't want to clap, but it spreads like fucking tuberculosis. Someone 2 rows back, they're really going for it. Now you look miserable, now you're the villain. You're sat there and you're thinking, I am not celebrating controlled descent. And everybody else is like,
Why do you hate joy?
I don't hate joy, I hate unnecessary ceremony. And I've found that there are levels to the clapping. There's polite clapping, and then there's aggressive clap man. He stands, he commits, he's doing the full Sir, this is a landing at Edinburgh Airport, not the West End. And even worse is the fucking delayed clap. The wheels hit, silence. And then someone decides,
Actually, yes.
now we're applauding a slow crawl to gate number 12. Should we clap when the luggage belt starts moving too? Now, here's my theory. The clapping isn't joy, it's relief.
I didn't understand how planes work, but I'm glad it didn't fail.
Which is fine. We don't clap every time something statistically likely happens. You don't get off a lift and applaud gravity. Now, coffee moustache, I'll let you into a little secret here. The pilot is supposed to land. That's the arrangement. You paid money for your flight, right? He lands the plane. That's the transaction complete. Imagine if I started clapping every time the fucking kettle boiled. Yep, well done to that water. Now, I know, right, some cultures clap more than others, and that's fine. I respect cultural traditions, but this feels less cultural and more holiday energy. The
We made it to the sun.
cheer, it's less respect the pilot and more
Floods, 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 floods.
And do you know what really worries me about it? What if the pilot hears about it? What if somebody tells him they all clapped? The next time he'll fucking expect it, won't he? We're creating a fucking egotistical aeronautical monster. The next flight, he'll be like,
I'll flare that fucker a bit harder for the applause.
no, we do not incentivize performance-based landings. Now imagine some fucking nasty turbulence. Proper like wibbly-wobbly turbulence. Oxygen masks dropping down, wobbling about the place. Drinks flying about the place like some Wild West thing. What the fuck am I on? But we land safely and there's silence. Respectful relief. That is also fine. But when the smoothest, most boring descent in aviation history gets a round of applause, that's when I lose faith in the entire fucking thing. Confession time. I've clapped once, years ago. I don't know who started it, but I got caught up in it. We landed in Mallorca and I was weak. But I was also fucking 6. But never again. If you want to thank the pilot, say it when you disembark. Smile at the crew. Be polite. Don't turn the cabin into Britain's Got Turbulence. We are adults in a pressurised Smarties tube. We do not need to applaud gravity and hydraulics. Unless the landing was sideways in a thunderstorm whilst on fire. Then yes, fucking standing ovation. Anything less, hands in pockets, dignity intact. So why are we clapping? The plane landed, that's the job, that's literally the entire arrangement.